Community focus. Community focus. We're here for you. With me and you. On our point of view. At 5 o'clock. You're North London. The podcast crew. A week in review. We're here for you. Yeah. Our point of view. How about you?
Hooray! Hooray! Community Focus is an art centre for children and adults with disabilities. We are based in the Borough of Barnet, North London, and offer a selection of creative and well-being activities for all ages. Yay!
Today we're at Hendon Town Hall and we're here to talk to the Mayor of Barnet. And in the room we have Philip,
Babak,
Amir,
Jonathan,
Remy,
Andrea,
James,
Phil.
and our special guest is the Madam Mayor of Barnet.
thank you all for coming.
This is a very special edition of Podcast Club as we're now 1 year old. To celebrate, we're at Hendon Town Hall to meet the Mayor of Barnet, Councillor Nagus Narenthira. We're getting an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at the mayoralty, not to mention a special interview with Madame Mayor herself to find out all about what it's like to hold such an important position in the community. So I'm currently sat here with Babak, and I'd like to know from Babak, are you looking forward to meeting the Mayor?
Yes, I am. I wonder how long she's been the mayor for the community.
That's a great question. Have you got any other questions that you've been thinking about?
Has she liked any hobbies, or I mean, does she like going walk with dogs, or does she like any pets?
What are we doing at the moment? What are we waiting for?
And we're just waiting for the minibus, and we're meeting here about half one.
Yeah, that's right. The minibus is coming at half one, and it's going to pick us up, take us to see the Mayor. Thank you very much, Babak.
It's okay.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Jonathan's here. He's just arrived. How are you feeling about meeting the Mayor?
I don't really know how to feel. It's, not an experience one goes through every day, so, it's a new experience, so I don't really know what to expect.
And you said something last week about using a posh voice for the Mayor. Can you give us an example?
It's not really something I can do on a whim, really. It's something I just sort of end up doing when I'm in these kind of scenarios. It's something I just sort of naturally do.
Well, I'm looking forward to hearing that. Just waiting for the bus at the moment. And thank you very much, Jonathan.
It's all right.
Before we start, who is the Madam Mayor? And Olivia had some facts about her.
It's the Mayor Factor!
Councillor Nagus Narenthira was sworn in as the 58th Mayor of Barnet during the annual council meeting on Tuesday, May 23rd, 2023, at Hendon Town Hall. She is honoured to be the Mayor of Barnet, where she has lived since moving to the UK and believes it is a great place to live and work. She is committed to serving Barnet's diverse communities and enjoys working with fellow councillors and community members to make Barnet even more vibrant and inclusive. Nagus Narenthira was born and studied in Sri Lanka. She came to the UK in 1987 due to civil unrest and joined Mill Hill County High School. As a science and biology teacher, she served there for 27 years. She was active in the community for several years before she was elected as the councillor for Colindale in Barnet Council in 2014. She was re-elected in 2018 and was elected to the new ward Colindale South in 2022. Nagus has been a school governor in 3 schools in Barnet. She is also the chair of Gold Star Federation and works tirelessly for the school community. She is very much involved with the Tamil community who she is a part of. She lives in her ward with her husband. She has 1 son, daughter-in-law and 2 granddaughters. She likes walking, cooking and reading.
So here we are at the town hall, and we've just been treated to a very interesting presentation about the mayor and the history of Barnet Ward. Now we're going to try on the robes. Babak's taking a seat on the mayor's chair. And he's all garbed up. What do you want?
The mayor has a deputy mayor. So who's going to be the deputy mayor?
Babak, how does it feel?
Quite good.
Yeah?
Nice, yeah.
What's the chair feel like?
It's just nice and warm, actually.
And what do the clothes feel like, the clothes of mayor?
Yeah, it's quite good, and they're very nice, and they're quite good.
Well, you look very impressive. What are your new rules as mayor going to be?
Silence in the court. Change the Prime Minister.
Fantastic. Now Amir is deputy mayor. He's currently bowing to Mayor Babak, and he's about to sit down on the mayor's right hand side. Amir, how does it feel to be sitting next to Mayor Babak?
It's very good, yes. Very good, yes.
What do you think of your outfit?
A little nervous, yes.
Nervous?
Little bit, yes.
You look great.
Yes, yes.
Please be nervous. You look fantastic. Phil.
Yes.
You
That's my
are
name.
a mace bearer right now.
Yes.
And you're wearing a purple top,
Yes.
flowing gown,
Yes.
a really cool hat, and you're holding the most incredible mace. How does it feel to hold that mace?
It feels strange, but it feels nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it heavy or?
It's heavy. Yeah. Heavy. Yeah.
Well, I think you look pretty fabulous there.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Remy, can you tell us a bit about who you are right now and what you're wearing?
Chief Executive, yeah.
Chief Executive.
Yeah.
And tell us about what you're wearing.
I'm wearing what is it, a wig? Robe, yeah, black robe,
Silk
robe.
cuffs. Yeah. And you're feeling good with that?
Yeah.
I think you all look great. Okay, great.
Now for the moment we've been waiting for.
An interview with the Mayor of Barnet. Madam Mayor, how did you become a mayor?
I was elected by the ward for Colindale South residents as their councillors, and then my fellow councillors elected me as the mayor for the municipal year 2023-24. That's how I became the mayor.
Yes.
What powers do you have as a mayor of Barnet?
The mayoral role is a ceremonial role. It doesn't come with any powers. But the power I have is I've got the chance of meeting all those lovely people like you. Yes. And that in itself is power, because I'm understanding your needs, I'm meeting people, I'm able to talk to people, yes. And I actually learned a lot about Barnet since I became the mayor.
Yes. How long have you been the mayor for? How long have you been Borough of Barnet for?
1 year. The mayoral term is 1 year, so I started in 2023 May, and then in 4 days' time I hand over the chain to the next mayor, Councillor Tony Varro, who is the deputy mayor now. He is taking over as mayor on Tuesday, so it's 1 year.
And how do you feel with only 4 days left?
I've been privileged to be the Mayor of Barnet, and I've done my best to do whatever I can do during this year, and I'm happy to hand over the chain to somebody else to carry on that work.
I suppose a year flies by, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Tell us about your mayor's robe.
All mayors wear a scarlet robe. This colour and all the decorative elements traditionally signifies wealth and importance, as the dyes were expensive and the garment would be difficult to make and keep clean.
Yes.
So that's the significance of the robe.
Tell us about your fabulous jewellery.
Right, okay, this is the chain, and you heard the chain is £60,000 worth. It's 9 carat gold, given by Nalgo, an organisation called Nalgo. Now it's the Unison. They gave it to us in 1965 when we became the London Borough of Barnet, and it's heavy, but it keeps us straight and improves our posture. And it's not that it is heavy to a certain extent, but it's not heavy to carry.
But not heavy to carry.
Yes, so that's good.
And do you get to keep it?
No, no. Is the after my mayoralty? No. The next mayor needs to wear it.
You pass it on to the next.
And also, I don't keep it at home every day. Every day, so when I'm on duty, this is fixed on me, and then it is taken away and locked up. So until the next event. It's too expensive for me to keep it.
You'd already go into the shops and
And you were active for several years in the community before becoming mayor. What kind of work did you do?
I was a teacher for 27 years in a local school, and that actually made me I met a lot of students and a lot of parents with all different backgrounds. And I also have been a councillor from 2014 in my ward, where I helped a lot of people that sort of understood their needs. So that helped me to generally understand what the needs are for the residents in Barnet. And I have been an activist for a long time, so I've got involved in many campaigns. So whatever people need, when you know the need, and you need to campaign for it. Before I became the councillor, before I had anything to do with anything, when people started campaigns, I joined them.
Tell us about growing up in Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka is a developing country. I got educated there, and I still feel that Sri Lanka has given me a good backing because we were a Commonwealth country. We are still a Commonwealth country, and because of that, the British influence was there, and we were well educated there in Sri Lanka. So therefore, I'm really sort of thankful for British for providing us that kind of education back in Sri Lanka.
What's the perks to be a mayor?
The perks of the mayor, being the mayor, is to go and visit places, because we get invited to large number of events that we can actually go and meet people and talk to them, finding about people, and so there are some nice shows I have been to, so to see the performance of kids, adults, dance, various performances, and to understand the borough well. So we know where people are, what people are doing, and sometimes we get to eat nice food as well. Thank you.
And what would you say makes Barnet such a special place?
Barnet is a very large borough, and it has got 22,000 acres of green area as well as city areas. So therefore we are a good mixture. We have got a diversity. There are a large number of people here, all from different backgrounds, different religions, different faiths, different cultures. So we all come together, we all mix together, and we share our experiences. So it's a lovely place to be, and lovely place to be the mayor of as well. Thank you.
Where are your favourite places to visit and walk?
Do you mean in Barnet?
Yes.
Yes. I like I like to visit the museum, the Chipping Barnet area. I found a lot of interesting places like the church, the museum. I generally like to walk in parks and green areas, and walking became a habit for me during COVID. I'm still keeping that going. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
How would you say you've made Barnet a more inclusive place for people with disabilities?
London Borough of Barnet celebrates different festivals of different religions. We have supported many projects to improve accessibility, such as the Fair Play Barnet Playground in Victoria Recreation Ground in New Barnet, which I opened a few months ago, and that has got different features which encourage disabled people to use the park. So that was a victory for us. And also the Victoria Sensory Garden in Victoria Park in Finchley Central, where we have got different plants where people can smell, people can touch different areas, and then they can actually feel that way. So everybody has got a different way of enjoying the park. We make sure we provide something for everyone throughout the year. There are various organizations and clubs for young and old to attend and benefit from them, like dance clubs and drama clubs, like recreational clubs, socializing clubs. So it's plenty of opportunities available.
What's your favorite food?
I like to eat food from different cultures. I don't have a particular taste of a particular liking, but when I go to a restaurant, I try to go to a restaurant where it's from a different background every time. So that's what I like.
What do you honestly think about fish and chips?
It's okay to eat now and then, not every day.
What do you like to cook?
I like to cook. I'm used to cooking Sri Lankan food, but I like to learn to cook other types of food. As I said before, like I like to taste different food from different cultures and try to learn to cook them as well. But to be honest, I'm not a good cook, so that's very nice.
How do you work with disabilities and people with disabilities?
We actually find out what people need. So if you can tell us what kind of facilities you need, we actually will try to put those facilities in. Every organization they need to be made aware of what kind of services they can actually provide, what kind of access they can provide, and we will make sure that we work with those organizations to provide funds or whatever to make that happen.
If you had a special power, what would it be?
The special power, as I said, if I have special power, I would like to help every person in Barnet to achieve whatever they want. So there are still needs. We are trying to help as many people as possible, but we are not perfect. We can still do more. So the more and more people come and tell us what kind of facilities, what kind of things that we can do to improve, we'll try to get here. So I like to have the power to make those improvements in their lives.
And why there is not enough funded adapted free activities or support services for disabled people?
We are trying to, I said that we opened up a sensory garden in Victoria Park. We have opened up in Barnet, we have opened up a Fair Play Barnet Playground in playground.
Actually, the Victoria Park one. I think my friend Yvonne took me down there where you can go in a it's for autistic and disabled, and I went on the swing, and I went on the swing where you go onto the swing and you go onto the seesaw as well.
And
so it was quite good. It was quite it was good. It was good.
It's about 6 months ago that it's open.
But they should do that everywhere. They're just doing it in certain places.
It costs a lot of money. We will get it everywhere, at least one in every constituency. Like we have got one in Barnet. We like to, the Victoria Park one is in Finchley. We will actually Yeah, we
and
will
we
act.
went on the swing, and then we went on the seesaw, and we went on the slide as well. The slide, but you can't go down the slide, but you wheeled up the slide on the slide.
So that's specifically made for disabled people.
My friends took me there. Is it fairly new? Because I've not.
Yes, it was about 6 months ago I opened it. So it actually got a lot of publicity. All the media came there to interview people to find out more as to how we have actually done it. There's a group of people who have actually fundraised to build that park. But council also gave a part of the funding, so it's not completely funded by the council, which we can't afford. But there are fundraisers who tirelessly work to get fundraised for that park.
It's just a shame that there's not enough activities disabled. There's not enough disabled adapted activities for because I'm struggling basically, and I know other people are struggling, and it's like cutbacks. You know what I mean? And it's very frustrating, sort of. You know?
Yeah, I'm sure I agree with you that there should be more funding for facilities for disabled people. That's not in the council's hands. The money has to be given to us for us to spend. But we will actually try our best. And our first project is that park in the in a fair play playground in Barnet, and we are hoping to do a few more parks like that and areas like that for disabled people to use.
What are you most proud of for being the mayor?
I'm very proud to be the first citizen of such lovely and friendly people in Barnet who belong to so many different backgrounds, cultures. It's a very multicultural area, and I got to meet many people, and I'm really proud of that.
What's your favourite book?
I don't have a favourite book as such, but I usually in fiction, I like to read books from various cultures and various countries. And non-fiction book, I like the motivational books. And I read a lot, but I don't have a favourite book or author as such.
If you was the animal, what would you be?
I like to be a goat. I don't know why, but I find that it's a very calm, charming animal. So from a little child, I always liked goats, and then so that's what I like to be.
Do you butt in though? Do you butt in?
Oh dear Phil, is this one of your awful jokes?
Don't butt in, don't butt in, yeah.
What luxury item would you take to a desert island?
Oh.
I need to think about that now.
Items.
Luxury items.
Luxury items. If you were stuck on a desert island, what luxury? You had 3 luxury items to take.
I like to take a mobile phone if there's a signal. If there's signal. I like to take at least a radio to listen to what's going on in the world. And I like to take a battery then. Solar power battery. That's probably the other 3 items I like to take: a battery and a radio and a phone.
That's amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, thank you for your time.
So I wish Community Focus all the best for all the good work that you're doing. You're actually helping people who need the help, and I've seen it. So I wish you well in future. Keep up your good work, and I want you to grow bigger and better. Thank you.
After 3, can we all say thank you to Madam Mayor?
Thank you to
Madam Mayor. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Thank you all for coming. I really enjoyed answering all your questions, and you were very enthusiastic group of people. And thank you for the students and the staff for organising this and coming here. I'm sure you have learned a lot today about the mayoralty. Thank you.
Hey! Madam Mayor, how can you find you on the website?
If you go to the website, there's a section for the mayor, and it talks about me and what I've done and everything.
Have you got email address?
Here's mayor@barnet.gov.uk. mayor@barnet.gov.uk.
Yes.
So our final thoughts.
It was interesting seeing how even the powers running on a local level still have a lot of ceremony involved with the passing of the torch from one to the other, and how much money is still involved even down to the most local of local levels. And how much money is involved in insurance and gold, a lot of gold, hell of a lot of gold. Yeah, so even down to the most local level, still it's a very complicated process.
Do you think, as for community focus, do you think we got our charity across? Do you think she got to know us a bit more?
Yes, I think she did. Yeah, I don't know how much in the long run things will be held, but I think it will hopefully contribute something. You know, it's always going to be an ongoing fight to make sure that we are represented. But yeah, anything we can do, I feel, would be helpful.
It was nice that all of us went. She understand disabled people, disabilities. She understood what it's like to have disability, and it's fascinating. It was very good. It was a very good experience.
Did anyone learn something new?
I think it was about the history.
All the history. And what about history did you enjoy?
About King Edward.
Right. And there was a lot of gold, wasn't there?
Yeah, gold, yeah. Necklace and chain and necklaces.
Can you remember how much her necklace was worth?
Thousands.
What about the mace?
Let's talk about the maces.
Mace, yeah.
Oh yeah, you held a mace, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Was it heavy?
Yeah, it was heavy. Oh my God, yeah.
And they're designed for hitting people with.
Oh!
I'm shocked.
Monks, wasn't it? Monks, so they could hit people without drawing blood.
Monks,
hitting
yeah.
people with maces.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Glorified weapons
So
they
they
were.
wouldn't draw blood because they're blunted, so they wouldn't draw blood. Yeah. That's what they said. Yeah.
And they push people out of the way with them.
Yeah, they do all sorts of them.
Evil, evil, evil.
And do we want to say a final thank you to the Madam Mayor?
1, 2. Thank you, Madam Mayor.
And all of her helpers, and the sheep that just came in the room. Until next time, bye.
Community focus. Community focus. We're here for you. With me and you. Under our point of view. At 5 o'clock, you're North London. The podcast crew. A week in review. We're here for you.